And welcome back to the History of Fleetwood Mac. I'm Anita. Today's going to be a little bit of a filler video. I had wanted to do it a little bit earlier because last week, or 2 weeks ago now, I guess it is, was the reissue of the Buckingham Nicks album. And on the night of the reissue, I attended a listening party at a store called Music Millennium here in Portland. And I was fortunate enough to win some items. And I just wanted to show you some of the new Buckingham Nicks stuff that was out. I do not have all of it. There's quite a few things that came out. There was, I believe, a pink vinyl, blue vinyl, yellow vinyl, and violet or magenta, some people are calling it. Then there was the black vinyl that came with a double 45, and that was limited edition, that was numbered. And then there was just the limited edition that was just a plain black vinyl that did not have the 45s or any numbering or anything like that. So far, I only have the blue and the pink and the yellow. I don't have the blue yet. I have the blue, the magenta, and the numbered one coming. So probably I'll make that another video and really compare that more to the old stuff. But today I just want to show you again some of the stuff. Some of you might have heard the story on some of the message boards that we share. It was really cool. I took my mom to the listening party, and there was going to be some prizes and such. And I not only want to take my mom because her and I used to go out and do stuff, but to be completely transparent, just to double my chances of possibly winning anything by having another person with me. So I took my mom, and it came time where when you bought the album, you were given a slip mat and a poster. And then the contest ended up where you got a raffle ticket, but you didn't have to buy one. I thought you might have to buy them. But you got a raffle ticket, and the three prizes were a lithograph or a poster. We didn't know what it was, though. A t-shirt and one of the vinyls. And so we got the raffle tickets, and there's only about maybe 20, 25 people who entered the raffle. And the first number got called, and it was a lady, and she went up there and she chose the t-shirt, and I was just ecstatic because the poster was in a really big tube. Actually, this is the tube it came in. It was a really big, giant tube. And the poster that we were given at the door, which I'll show you that real quick. This is the poster that was given at the door. So this is about 11 by 17, I'd say. And this is the back of it, which matches the album cover, which is fabulous. So being as they were handing these out, I assumed that the poster, wasn't going to be the same thing in the tube. And they were also kind of alluding to the fact that something was signed. That's what they kept saying. I didn't think anything was signed, but that's what they were saying. So anyway, the girl took the t-shirt, and I was just like, yes, okay, one down, not the poster. Because I would have, of course, gone for the poster first. Next number they called, if you can believe it, was my number. And of course, they didn't even finish saying anything, and I asked for the poster. So then, as far as I'm concerned, I was pretty much done. I was fine. The following number that they called, if you can possibly believe it, was my mother's number. And so that I got the pink vinyl. And the pink vinyl that I got was, show you the outside part of it. They put the little sticker over this part because it was the one that was won. So that's just the barcode that's covering. And this is the little plastic slip that I normally put back over the sleeve, as you guys know. The album is pretty much verbatim as the original. Only I did note, a lot of people have noticed that they did correct Stevie's spelling in here. It's Stevie Nicks. They put the E at the end, which is kind of cool, but I kind of wish they hadn't, just to keep the continuity of the original versus the new release. But it does distinguish them. So if you were to open it, you would know right away. I guess there would be other indications, possibly all this stuff. If you were looking in a record store, you could tell what was new and what was old. But so anyway, so there's that. And then the vinyl is this nice pink vinyl, as you can see. Just the other side already with a little mark on it. Nope, that's in the vinyl. There's a little tiny blemish right there you can see, but that's actually in the vinyl. So that was that. So as soon as I got these, again, I was just fully loaded. I had my slip mat, I had my poster, I had my record, and I had the tube. As soon as I get home, come to find out, I open it up, and I'm just over the moon ecstatic to see that it is the poster that was sent out or sold by Rhino records, but as a numbered lithograph. Mine is not numbered, but that's okay. It was a $75 lithograph that I did not have the money for, so I was perfectly happy to get one that was unnumbered. Numbered would be great, don't get me wrong, but I'm absolutely thrilled, and it's stunning in person. I've heard from some people that some of it, the ink is really noticeable on it. It's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see it kind of looks damp. It's not, but I guess some people's prints, it kind of got smudged on some of them, which is disappointing to hear. But it was kind of cool because I did also receive this before anybody had got their numbered, the ones that they purchased from Rhino. So I was very excited to have this, virtually, before kind of anything else had really been out. After that, there is here's the slip mat. Really nice. And I love how the color is so thorough on the slip mat to kind of match the poster and the original cover, how that her feathers kind of come out so clearly. Again, it's a really nice slip mat. I'm sure you all know, but just in case, it's just something you put on your turntable, and it's supposed to help. Not if your record's warped or anything like that, but just a little bit more gentle on your record, so that when you put the needle on the groove, it's not going down into something harder. This just gives it a little buoyancy. I think is the right term. Just helps the record, and just is supposed to play better. I have a couple. There's felt, which is normal, and then there's cork board. And I actually have one on my turntable that's cork board, and I do prefer that. And this is just so lovely that even though it would never get ruined, I'll probably just always keep it like this. Maybe I'll put it on the turntable. I haven't yet, but maybe. So there was the poster, the slip mat, the lithograph, and then I have the yellow vinyl. And if you see, that is the sticker on for the yellow vinyl. And the inside looks just the same as the other one. This one, unfortunately, has a little ding on it. It's unfortunate. I actually didn't realize that till I opened it tonight, to be honest with you, just so I could show you the yellow vinyl. I myself hadn't seen it. Everything is the same. There's no inner sleeve, no inner anything. Only the numbered black vinyl or the limited edition, which is exactly the same, just not numbered, is the only ones that come with the little insert, little magazine thing. And this is the yellow vinyl, kind of like a banana pudding kind of yellow. It's strange color yellow. I have yet to play either of these. I have listened to the CD. I have heard from people, and I have not made the determination myself that the CD is underwhelming. I didn't really notice a difference. I mean, I listened to CD a little bit. Unfortunately, I've just not had time to listen to it in its entirety. Tomorrow, the next day, I plan to. And again, when I get the remainder of the Buckingham Nicks things, I'd like to make a kind of an educated assessment of what I think, the new releases versus the old. Does the color play different than the black vinyl, etc.? But those were just some things I got. And then kind of as an off-mark thing, I was just really fortunate to find the Tango in the Night Rocktober thing at that record store that day. And me, being the person I am, I don't know if anybody has the Rocktober thing, but the Rocktober Tango in the Night came in a nice plastic sleeve, and the sticker kind of went over it like this. So normally you would slit the sticker and take the record in and out. Well, I'm not that girl. I'm the one who has to have everything intact. So I tried to take the sticker off, and it started just coming apart awfully. So as you can see, tearing it off, there was absolute murder instead of just slitting it right there. And I just can't do that. And then I tried to put the sleeve back in the plastic it came in, and then put it in a new sleeve, and it didn't fit. So that didn't go over very well. This too I've yet to hear, but I'm very anxious to. I have heard that this is a very good recording, great label, a little bit different, very thick, really nice vinyl. So again, I will probably make a video in the future, again, reassessing this one. I know there's also I want to say Vinyl Me Please, and the high definition. Is that the right one? The Dolby or something. That one that came out. That's supposed to be the absolute quintessential version of Tango in the Night, but that one's still pretty pricey. It came out the gate pricey and it stayed pricey. Hopefully, I'll eventually get that one. And I really actually compared that one to this one because I've heard so far that the sound on this one is really great. So those are things I need to get to. But so there you have it. That was some of the Buckingham Nicks stuff. Like I said, when I get the blue, the magenta or violet, and the numbered set that comes with the 45s, I'll do a separate video on that. And again, probably pull all this out as well again and just kind of compare them all. It would be kind of interesting, I think, to see and hear what the full differences from the cover to the new cover and the old sound to the new sound. That's just me. Hopefully, I'll get those. I don't know in the future, near future. And a second video I want to make that I'm not sure will be after this one before I start volume 8 of my scrapbook, but I did see Stevie. Today is the 5th, I want to say, and I did see her October 1st. And I would really like to share that experience with people. Unfortunately, I don't have pictures developed from that yet, but when I do decide to do a video on that, I'd like to wait and have all the pictures so I can show you all the pictures I took. I got a really good seat and I was able to get great pictures, so I'd like to share that whole experience with you. But I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit to tide us over, and I hope you're all still thoroughly enjoying the Buckingham Nicks phenomena that's been a wonderful resurgence. It's great to see Stevie commenting to Lindsay, Lindsay commenting to Stevie, and everybody's just really liking this. I see Buckingham Nicks stuff everywhere on not just our Stevie sites, but record enthusiast sites and CD sites, and it's really all over the place. So people are really enjoying this, and it was well worth the wait. So thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time with probably volume 8. But somewhere in there, we're going to get some information on that concert. And as I'm sure a lot of you have heard, Portland we were very fortunate. Already a song that was played in Portland was dropped, and it's only, I think, her second night, which I think was last night in Sacramento. So we'll see what happens going forward. So maybe I'll wait a little bit more till the concert is, the tour is underway with a few more dates. And we'll see where that's at so I don't give away too many spoilers for people who might still be attending soon. So thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Have a great night. Bye.